pretty sort of normal sort of upgrade, just to public school, just to Bayswater, just play for the local club, just nothing outrageous really. Made the under-19 state team and sort of then got into the under-21 side, and then got selected for the I think it was like a Australia A or Australia, I think it was more of a junior team really. We went to Zimbabwe, bowled really well over there, and when we came back there was a few injuries in the state team to start with, and I got lucky enough to get a game there, and then the following year again injuries as fast bowlers tend to get. I was in the right place at the right time, and it sort of came pretty quickly. And obviously I had some disappointments myself with injury, quite serious back injury, so that put a bit of a gap in my career, and probably halted my career to a certain extent. But the times I was there from I think WA was 95, 96 through to 92. It was for the Australians through to 95 for WA. It was a wonderful time. Went too fast, to tell you the truth. So. It's something that I think when you're playing you don't realise that you think you're going to play forever, and all of a sudden you're in, and then all of a sudden it seems 10 or 12 years later it's all over. So you've got to cherish it while it's there. Well, Dennis Lilly was obviously the man. He was the fiery fast bowler. There was lots of other guys around. Bob Massey and a few other guys. Bob Massey and Wayne Clark were two guys down at my local club who both play for Australia, and Wayne was my first captain, and he had a big influence on my cricket. But my dad was also a pretty handy pennant cricketer, and he was really the one that pushed me in my younger years to play, and and from there I just started to enjoy the game. I had some good mates down at the club, and I just really played cricket for the love of it. And back in our era, it wasn't, a lot of it was for the love of it, and we just loved playing the game, and we had a great time. Yeah, I think Darryl Foster here at WA had a big effect on a lot of players. He was a very, very good coach. Graham Wood as captain for a lot of years, Terry Orderman as a fast bowling partner and more of a senior sort of player. Jeff Marsh, got very well, played our first test together, and we had a really good career together. There's lots of players. Bob Simpson, as the Australian coach, really helped, my outfielding and other parts of my game, and just made us sort of believe that we belonged at the top and belonged in the Australian team. And he was one that really started to bring that team together and mould it as a unit for sort of that 7 or 8 year period.